Yeah, it's back. I'm not sure why it dropped though. Anyway, we lost internet, so um I'm not sure what you guys heard last, but yeah, we definitely lost internet for a second there. I'm gonna look and see why that dropped though. There's a lot of stuff that dropped. I'm just not sure why it dropped. Anyway, we are back. Caitlin, yes. Sorry, I missed that comment earlier. Um, and actually, I don't know when you put that on there. I just seen the comment. Anyway, it did come back online. It sounds like Creighton just lost power. It had a little blink of power there, power outage. So yeah, it definitely is back up. Let's see. Yeah, put that back full screen here. All right. So now that we're back and go to look again, I think majority of the severe side of this line of storms here is actually going to be on the south side of Henry County into St. Clair County. Just based on the winds right there. Those are going to be 50, 60 plus. Drake, it looks like. So if you're asking where the storm's at, it's going to be south of Clinton. Well, I mean, you've got the storm there in Clinton too, but the severe side of it looks to be more on the south side of Henry County into St. Clair County. And I don't know. It looks like there's internet issues. For Clinton area, Drake, it's just going to be just kind of general storms now. Clinton's going to be kind of out of the severe stuff. So if you wanted to go to bed or anything or really for anybody who's watching, um, if you live in Clinton, it's going to be probably okay to go to bed now. It looks like majority of it's going to head down towards Appleton City, St. Clair County. Just the southern side of Henry County is where the strongest winds are going to be right now. Oh, did he lose internet again? So we lost it here about what 10 minutes ago maybe, and then we just got it back. It was only down for a couple minutes, but So down by Collins, it roughly about an hour. I'll put this in motion so you guys can kind of see the motion that this has, what kind of direction it's going here. But okay, so I wonder if it's just a pretty broad area outage there in Clinton. Shell, you are welcome. If you need anything else, just let me know. Okay. Dang. 8 miles west of Clinton, strong winds heavy. I don't doubt it. There's a pretty good sense. I'm not sure exactly where west of Clinton though, but it was raining like that for a while here in Urick. Text Jim and see if he's okay down there. Pretty sure it's just his internet being out, but I'm going to check up on him. Oh, still thundering pretty good. I'm gonna switch over to the bigger one here. Here we go. All right, there we go. So kind of give a little update on this. Kind of put in motion for you there. It still looks like the strongest winds are going to be on the south side, right around Henry County, St. Clair County line. The storm is moving east to southeast at roughly 35 miles per hour. Let's see if it's still going that quick. That actually sped up. It's going about 40 now. There's even a 71 mile per hour wind gust. And this is up in the storm a little bit, so there may not be 71 on the ground, but there is potential of it being pretty strong winds right around the county line there. I'm really surprised there's not a severe thunderstorm warning for St. Clair County yet, just based on those wind speeds. Check chat here. So right around Tightwad area, you let me try to get that to. I always have to click away from it. Not as good as the software, but you can learn it one of these days. So right on Tightwad area looks to be some strong winds getting ready to come into Tightwad. So strong winds, heavy rain. This is kind of for the whole line. It's going to be strong winds, 50, 60, maybe even up to 70 mile per hour winds, and some heavy rain. That's going to be the primary threats here for the whole thing. Amy, that scares me. That's where all our equipment's at. So I was actually afraid of that when it hit. It may have just reset a lot of the radios that was on that tower, and that's why we lost internet here in Urick too. But yeah, that scares me because we've had to rebuild that tower twice because of lightning. So very thankful we were able to get internet back. Yeah, I messaged Jim to see if he's still alive down there. Oh man. Alrighty. Yeah, sounds like Jim may not be able to get back online, at least anytime soon. So, sounds like he's kind of struggling down there. So I'll stay on until this is kind of out of the area, or until all the severe stuff's gone, kind of deal. Is Amy, is your internet still out? And I'm sitting here. I can just check it real quick. But um, yeah, he messaged me and said, here we go. Tree took down both Verizon hotspot and Spectrum, so he's struggling down there a little bit. Well, looks like there is quite the outage up there, Amy. So we may end up having to do some work out there because half of the tower's on. Not even half. There's about a quarter of the towers online. So I will, after we end stream here, I'll be heading into work. Got to wait for the lightning to get out of here anyway. So I'm going to stay on here, but then, um, but I'm going to send message to the guys. Yeah, she's off a different tower, Amy, which is good because that's the tower we kind of struggle to get access to. But actually, hers may be off now too. This is a good way to find out, huh? Caitlin, Windsor area. It looks like it's just right over the top of you right now, but it's going to be heavy rain, some wind, and that's about it right now. The tornado threat for the rest of the evening is really low, guys, but this does have a history of some pretty strong winds, 50, 60, even up to 70 miles per hour. The strongest part of it looks to be on the south side of this, so the southern part of Henry County into St. Clair County. Yeah, Kelly, it's going to be raining for just a little bit longer there, but when it comes down, it's coming down at a pretty good clip. I mean, let you take a look here. Clinton's on the back side of it, so it should start to kind of wind down. Still have some rain with it, but it should kind of start to wind down now. The heavy winds for Clinton, it looks like it's going to be to the southeast now. Oh man, we don't need any flooding out there. Bad thing is, Amy, is I work Garden City tomorrow, so I'm hoping the other guys can get out there. I'm sending the message out to everybody. I think it's going to be kind of the same thing, Barb, as everyone else. Probably some strong winds. It doesn't look like they're gonna Lincoln's gonna be in the path of the strongest winds. They're still on the south side, basically about Leesville, south. But so heavy winds, some really heavy rain too. So strong winds, heavy rain. That's what I'm trying to say. That's basically all for all of Benton County, like north of Lincoln. So yeah, down by Osceola. Yeah, looks like that. The front came, not really the front, but the um rain cooled air outflow. There we go. It came through, and that's where those winds are coming from, Bart. And it's still looking like right around Lowry City, west of Lowry City, still has some pretty strong winds. Anywhere in this yellow, guys, that's gonna be the heaviest winds. I'm gonna flip over to the cameras real quick, just because kind of thing. You can still see, even though Dayton, where these cameras are at, and even in Creighton, there is nothing over the top of Dayton right now as far as on the radar, but there is still a bunch of lightning in the area. And this looks to continue for a little while, guys. There's also a secondary line out in Kansas that should just be some general thunderstorms, which is also going to delay things, Amy, out in Dayton. So I'm going to step away for just a minute or so, and I will be right back, and then I'll answer questions. Okay. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm going to read through chat real quick. So, Jamie, yes, it's definitely an amazing lightning show. It's been like that for couple hours, 2-3 hours now. We've had the cameras on a lot tonight just because of that lightning. And really, there's not much of a tornado threat. It's going to be straight line winds and stuff like that. So that's why we've had the camera. I'll pull up the radar and stuff, and so people can see that too. But we'll just kind of go back and forth with it. Cole is getting hit hard. Yeah, Cole should be that should be getting pretty close to Tightwad if I remember right. Yeah, that's Cole. Okay. Yeah, you're looks like you're gonna be in the rain down there for a little while. The wind is probably just getting to you, if not just a little bit past you, but then it'll just be rain after that. Debbie power just went out. Location kind of, so we can pass that on. Iconium Heather is going to be, just verify that, right in line of these strong winds on the north side of St. Clair County. So straight line winds, heavy rain, and basically that's kind of for the whole line. Let me just read through some of these questions real quick. Where are you located? Hi, Cassie. Sedalia area. Still having rain decently in Appleton City. Yeah. How about Windsor? Great light show here in Windsor. My cousin. Okay. Candy, Windsor looks to be through the worst of it. Yes. Sanjay, yeah, definitely, yeah. Hit that alarm bell thing. I haven't hit it, so I'm assuming it's called an alarm bell. But yeah, definitely hit that, and definitely appreciate you guys coming in from Subby Stream. I'm glad I stayed on. I was actually going to end it because I got to work tomorrow, but I'm glad I stayed on as long as I did because I'm going to have to go into work right after I end this stream anyway. So I got through majority of these comments, guys. So just kind of recapping, this may answer a lot of those here. I'll go from the top down here, okay? So basically, from we're just going to call it 50 highway south over towards even over towards Sedalia. I've seen somebody ask about Sedalia over there. The main threat is going to be winds and rain, some heavy rain, and kind of blinding if you're out on the road, especially at night right now. And then you have the lightning going. It's going to be kind of hard to drive through, but that's going to be the primary threats for basically the whole line, all the way from 50 highway down towards Osceola Vista area right now, and then even back west into Kansas. The heaviest part of the winds are going to be on the south side of Henry County and the north side of St. Clair County. And those are looking to 50, 60, 70 mile per hour winds. So I will go ahead and flip back over to radar here. So that gets a little bit bigger. And you can kind of see your location on here and where this line of storms is. If you're still out in front of this, expect those high winds and all of that heavy rain. There's not really much in the way of hail in this. That's why I haven't pulled up the to check the height of the storm or to see hail cores or anything like that. It's primarily going to be the almost blinding rain, lightning, and then the strong winds up to about 70 miles per hour on where the yellow is on the screen here, on the right side of the screen. Cassie, I think you're the lucky one in Clinton that still has internet. I bet it was hard driving from Clinton to Deepwater. I would not want to be out right now in this. During the day, probably wouldn't bother me as much, but yeah, at night, it's going to be tough to be out there, guys. KK, I'll look down at Wablo here and just actually I can. It is on the screen down there. You can kind of see it on the bottom there. Hopefully you can. I don't think my pictures. Actually, let me remove my picture here, just so we can make sure that not in the way. Here, I'll remove the camera. But down by Wablo area, you kind of see those storms just out in front of the main line. Those really don't appear to be much of a threat right now. I have to go down to Springfield to really get a better look at those. Springfield's radar, that is. But it's probably going to be about the same thing, some straight line winds and things like that with that. Yeah, definitely go grab those baskets because they may not be there tomorrow morning. Foster Windsor is not really in the clear, but the severe weather part, the stronger winds is going to be past Windsor. You'll still have some rain and some wind and stuff, but shouldn't be much of anything else to worry about after that either. Oh man, almost lost a screen door. May not be hanging anymore. Windy is. Yeah, the wind was crazy. I'm up here in the northwest side of Henry County, and it got pretty bad up here for a little bit. Clinton should be okay for the night. You may have some more storms come through later on, but they should not be packing a punch like this one is. It should be kind of generalized storms and stuff. Actually, it looks like my mic's on. I'm assuming it's on. Is anybody else having issues with that? Lois, yeah, it's getting over by Lincoln, Warsaw area now, and Warsaw looks to be potentially in the stronger winds. Right around Lincoln area, you're going to have winds. It's just not going to be as strong. And I'm still surprised I haven't put a severe thunderstorm warning down here in St. Clair County. Right, I'm trying to keep up, guys. I've also got to do some work stuff too. Alan, thank you. Yeah, anybody in here, if you would just go and like the page and subscribe, it's definitely going to help us out. We have to have so many like numbers and things. I'm still learning this whole algorithm. Jim's helped us out a lot on on building our page and things like that. So I didn't realize how much likes and subscribes and just interaction really played a role on that. So Alan, definitely appreciate that, and anybody else who has done that, we definitely appreciate that. Okay, so my mic is working. Awesome. Thank you, guys. You say the thing is bouncing like it's working, the little meter thing. And it could be when I'm looking away. This mic's real picky on it. I have to be talking like right into it for it to work. But I'll go and put this back up. South Franklin has power still. In Windsor, okay. Awesome, Jim. Thank you. Yeah, that's something I don't have access to. We've kind of talked and complained about that a little bit here and there, but definitely appreciate you chiming in with that. Just information that I can't get. Yeah, Sonja. Yeah, that's a good point to share it on social media. Okay, here comes the real wind. It's definitely getting there. It's right around Lincoln, Warsaw area right now. I bet it's right over Warsaw, and it's probably pretty close to right over Lincoln. Power out in some areas in Windsor. Yeah, there's been a lot of power outages up this way too. A lot of it up here has been flashes, where it just went down for a few minutes and then came back. Real windy south of Warsaw. Yeah, that's so the Warsaw area and south is going to be in the stronger winds. And what I'm seeing on here is it's going to be way up into the storm, guys. So this is 64 miles per hour on that last scan, but it's going to